Hi everybody, it's me, it's Amy Caroline. Welcome back to a brand new video. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed the last video I did about the ghost train stories and the ghost stories. So I'm gonna do another ghost train story, and I'm gonna do another ghost train story and another story for you guys. This one is called The Mini Ghost of Big Tunnel. The Mini Ghost of Big Tunnel okay? This one is called The Mini Ghost of Big Tunnel okay? So without further ado, The Mini Ghost of Big Tunnel. So here we go, folks. If North Carolina and West Virginia hold awards for the states with the most railroad ghosts, the Baltimore and Ohio holds the awards for the most haunted railroad. Another of the many B&O phantoms lurk in Big Tunnel, a tunnel between Fort Winter and Tunnelton, Indiana. The tunnel, 1,731 foot long bore, drilled in 1857, is located on the former B&O main line to St. Louis. It curves through a rocky ridge deep in the White House River Valley. A trip to the tunnel is a popular outing for Indiana teenagers, just like North Carolina's Mako Light once was for Eastern North Carolina youths. The most popular legend of Big Tunnel is that the ghost is a man, usually said to be a railroad watchman, who was murdered in the tunnel. Other stories say the man was killed in many of the stories, the murdered watchman is found hanging from a meat hook or spike at the center of the tunnel. Touching the spike or hook is said to bring bad luck. The murdered watchman is said to appear as a misty form that makes low moans in the tunnel darkness. Other reports seeing the gleam of an old kerosene lantern in the tunnel. More rarely, tunnel visitors report seeing a headless man singling or walking. Singling or walking with his head under his arm, and a lantern in his hand. Some versions of the legend say the ghost is most often seen at midnight on rainy nights. Older residents sometimes identify the ghost as Henry Dixon, a watchman said to have been murdered in the tunnel by local toughs during the early 1900s. The murder was a revenge killing communicated several days after Dixon stopped the Toads from raping a girl in the tunnel. In case of Big Tunnel, the historic facts are known, and it is interesting to compare them with the legend. The tunnel was patrolled by a watchman from 1857 through 1908. The watchman walked through the tunnel after each train removed any loose rock that fell from the walls or ceiling. After the tunnel was brick lined in 1908, the watchman was discharged. In fact, it was at about this time that a man named Henry Dixon was found murdered in the tunnel. Other big tunnel legends tell of mass murders. One such legend is the story of murdered convicts. Locals say that convicts were used to rebuild the tunnel at one time. They tried to escape, were all killed, and were buried in the tunnel. The legend, a tunnel floor. The legend says the humps of their graves may still be, and that the convicts' scream may be heard as you walk through the tunnel. Other mass murder legends tell of Confederate soldiers or robbers being killed in or near the tunnel. Their ghost is said to haunt the tunnel too. Teenagers who visit the tunnel also tell stories of recent murders. Usually the victim is said to have been a teenager who walked through the tunnel alone and was mysteriously murdered, perhaps by one of the tunnel haunts. A few, if any, railroad sites are said to be haunted by as many ghosts as Big Tunnel. So according to this story, the watchman, he was murdered. Older residents identified the ghost as Henry Dixon. Henry Dixon was a watchman said to have been murdered in the tunnel by local thugs during the early 1900s. Anyway, the people that killed him wanted revenge. They wanted revenge on him. So he was killed in the early 1900s, anyway, Henry Dixon was murdered in that tunnel, was found murdered in the tunnel. The tunnel was patrolled by a watchman from 1857 through 1908. The watchman walked through the tunnel after each train and removed any loose rock that fell from the walls or ceiling. After the tunnel was brick lined in 1908. And of course, then after that, Henry Dixon was found murdered in the tunnel after that. His ghost comes back to his ghost and his spirit come back to haunt the tunnel too. But there's other ones that come But also there's other ones that come to haunt the tunnel too, besides him. So anyway, so that's what the story tells, and that's how the story is, So that is the mini ghost of Big Tunnel. That is the ghost. That is the mini ghost of Big Tunnel. And I hope this will be a season episode on the Travel Channel. I hope this will be a season episode 2 on the Travel Channel and Discovery Channel and the History Channel too. And I hope this one will. I hope Cowie Tunnel will. I also hope that I also hope the Headless Ghost and Freer Springs. I also hope the Headless Ghost at Free Springs will be. I also hope the Headless Ghost at Free Springs Bridge will be an episode and a season episode on the Travel Channel and Discovery Channel and the History Channel too, and as well, and I also hope the Engineer's Light will be a season episode on the Travel Channel and Discovery Channel and the History Channel also. Okay. So anyway, I hope they can put all these I hope that they can put all these stories also on the Travel Channel and Discovery Channel and the History Channel one day, and I hope they can make it season episodes and put it on the Travel Channel and Discovery Channel and the History Channel also, and also I hope that it can be a documentary. I hope it can be a documentary on the Travel Channel and the History Channel also. Okay. And I hope the show will be called Ghost Train. I hope the show will be called Ghost Train, just like I'm wanting it to. Okay. I hope the TV show will be called Ghost Train. I hope the TV show will be called Ghost Train with all these stories and with all these episodes on the Travel Channel and Discovery Channel and the History Channel, including the other stories I read last week and the past several days now, okay? Okay, so go check out those videos if you have not, okay? And please watch this video too. Please watch this video too. And don't forget to check out my other Ghost Train stories I did last week. Don't forget to check out my other Ghost Train stories I did last week and several days ago and the week before that too, and give them a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, and also please be sure you watch this video too. Watch this video too. Please be sure you watch this video too. Give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys tomorrow for more Ghost Train stories and more ghost stories in my next video, okay? Okay, bye everybody. Good night. Bye.